of the smaller fighter myself, this WEC is always quite intriguing to me. And I actually know and like and have sort of corresponded with a number of the fighters on this card. I also think that there are some extremely hard fights to call on this. And from my point of view, a lot of the guys that I like are fighting each other, which doesn't make it easy at all. But we'll go for it. I just want to say that I'm not at all interested, and therefore not making a prediction for, Anthony Njokwani versus, I have no idea how you pronounce his name. It looks like a load of random letters to me. The guy he's fighting, I'm just not interested in that one, I'm afraid, so no predictions there. Danny Castillo is fighting Dustin Poirier. I'm going to go for Danny Castillo here, but I am going to go for a decision. I don't think that he will finish Dustin, not with a perfect record and not with the danger that Dustin might turn out to be somebody who's able to submit. Fredson Paxeo is fighting Brian Caraway. Fredson will probably win. Ricardo Lamas is fighting Dave Jansen. Now, I like Ricardo Lamas. I know him because he is a sucker punch fighter. He actually has a win over Bart Paleszewski, and he's never been submitted. He is fighting a guy who is very good with submissions, but no calibers particularly on his record, and even though it is a better record, no calibers on it. I'm going to go for Ricardo Lamas here. I'm going to say, I might be boring and say decision again. I'm going to give Dave Jansen the benefit of the doubt there. But yes, I'm definitely going to predict a Ricardo Lamas win there. Scott Jorgensen is fighting Brad Pickett. Now, Brad Pickett, some of the English people will know quite well because he has been round the English circuit in the now defunct Cage Rage. He's quite an all-rounder. I think originally he was known as being quite a good and effective striker. Recently we've seen more of his skills in terms of submissions, which is going to be quite good because Scott Jorgensen is also very good at submissions. Do you know, I don't know who to pick here. Brad Pickett is on a 9-fight win streak. But Scott Jorgensen has sort of is a bit like Joseph Benavidez. He's been on a roll of late. So I think this is one of the hard ones to call. I'm going to go for Brad Pickett though. Why not, hey? Why not? I shall go for decision. Cub Swanson is fighting Chad Mendes. You know, don't know a lot about Chad Mendes. I do recall that he's come up in these sort of predictions before. But I do know quite a bit about Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson is rude and horrible, offends me personally, and I can never support him. I hope that Chad Mendes wins. I don't really care how, but I'm going to go for a Chad Mendes win there. Shane Roller is fighting Anthony Pettis. You know, I think that is an incredible step up for Shane Roller, even if he has been doing reasonably well of late. Anthony Pettis is a sucker punch fighter as well, who I'm quite familiar with. You can probably hear my bird in the background, whom I have named Pettis, after him in fact, and his brother. They both fight. And Anthony Pettis is generally very exciting, very explosive, definitely mixes things up. I think he's quite ingenious. I do think he's quite ingenious. If you saw the last one, I think it was when he got low blowed and then moments after he managed to get this head kick out of nowhere and won the match. He's only met his match before in Bart Paleszewski, which was a split decision and sort of debatable. A lot of people were debating which way they thought that went. So other than that, he's been on a roll, you know, not being finished at all. I'm going to go for him. I'm going to go for him by TKO. I should go for it in the second. Dominick Cruz is fighting Joseph Benavidez. This is the main event. This is also a rematch from not too long ago, in fact, where Dominick Cruz won. I think this is another particularly hard one to call. If you look at Dominick Cruz and his record, you wouldn't imagine that he has got quite as far as he has. I am tending to think I'll go for Joseph Benavidez here. I'm going to go for submission. This might be completely way off, but I'm going to go for a bar submission, I think, in the third. That has the potential to be fight of the night, I think.